Alright guys, we are back with our Dallas Stars GM mode here, moving into the year 4 off season. We just got done with the draft there and made a huge trade with the Carolina Hurricanes, dealing off Carl Hagelin and a bunch of picks for I think the 13th overall pick in the draft, and a second round pick as well in that deal. So we moved Carl Hagelin out because Nick Ritchie will basically be taking his place on the second line this year. So let's move into the re-sign stage and let's re-sign most of our team. So this should be an interesting re-sign stage because a lot of our rookies are up for re-sign. So we have to see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so Peverly we have to worry about. Como we know we're not keeping, so we'll release Como. Roussel, I don't think we'll keep Roussel, even though he had one hell of a year in the AHL. He's not really an AHL kind of. I mean, he is a good player. I mean, if he wants two-way deal, no, he wants some money. So we'll probably wait on him. If not, all right, Hanowski, Chasen. All right, let's get the big guns taken care of. So overall wise, all right, we'll start in the back end. So goaltenders is the big thing here. Okay, so we are going to keep Kari Lehtinen around until free agency, so then you guys can make the decision on what you want with him. But I think we will have enough cap room left to keep him on this team, so we'll see. But Oscar Dansk and Jack Campbell are the two. Whoops, don't want to release them. I want to tender fire qualifying offers to both of these guys. So going to negotiate a new contract with Oscar Dansk. Oh my God, he only wants 1 year at 1.3. Whoo, we are signing you long term, buddy. We're signing you long term. We're signing you to an 8-year deal, buddy. He only wants 1 year at 1.3. Jesus, we could come away with a steal here. We'll give him the biggest contract that he wants. 8 years at 1.950. Give him exactly what he wants because he's definitely going to be worth it. Hell yeah. Oh my God, we just saved like a shit ton of money right there. And Oscar, and same thing with Campbell. I'm not going to sign Campbell for as long. 2-year deal I think would be great. Maybe even a 3-year deal would be great for him at 1.645, 3 years. Actually, no, I'm not entirely sure how much Jack Campbell's going to get up there. So you know what? I'll do a 2-year deal for him. Well, he'll be 26, so he still has one more year of getting better. I think this is his last year. No, he has one more year of getting better. So a 2-year deal at actually, no, what? 3 years. 3-year deal. Yeah, would be a good to do for Jack Campbell. So he's fairly cheap. He's not even 2 mil. So 1.645 for Campbell. There you go. So we get our 2 goalies signed up. Oh my God! If Dansk accepts that, we just made off with like a steal of a lifetime there. All right, so defensemen. All right, let me tenderify qualifying offers to all these guys. And Gormley. Okay, so Gormley we know we need to sign. He wants. Gormley doesn't want as much as I thought he would want. All right, so Gormley wants 2 years at 4.8. I can give him an extra year. Yeah, I can get him for 3 years. That'll be good. 4.9. So we could take off 4. And then 2, so 6, so 4.325. So we'll see if we can get him for about 4.3 mil for Brandon Gormley. That'd be a good deal for him. 85 overall defenseman. See if we could swipe him up. Oh yeah, as you guys are wondering, I'll go over the overalls too if I see any of them of a really good noticeable thing there. Okay, so Goldman, he was our draft pick. 65 overall, 3.5 gold stars, so we'll sign Goldman. Joey Goldman for that. Tyler Hoare got actually a pretty big jump here. I'll show you all the defenseman jumps. Whoops, he's going the wrong way. Whoops, going the complete wrong way. Okay, so Letty, 87. So Letty actually went down 1. Bobick jumped up to an 86. That's good. Daly, 85. Gormley, 85. Dillon, 83. Goligoski, 83. So our defensive core looks good with these 6 guys up here. All right, so let's see. Okay, so Matt Conan. Okay, Conan still wants a 2-way, so that's good. We have to take a look at all these guys' stats first before we make a decision on any of them, because these are their last year. This is the year they get the jump. So Blacker, I really don't think Blacker would get that big of a jump. 21 points in 76 games. He was a plus 25. I think I'm going to. Well, if he wants a 2-way, I'll still keep him. Yeah, he wants a 2-way, 1 year, fine. 2-way 1 years are fine. Matt Conan, I think he only wanted a 1-way as well. Yeah, 1 year, 1-way. How good did Matt Conan do though? That's the thing. Matt Conan had 19 points plus 28. Yeah, I'll do it for the 1 year as well. If not, it'll just make the AHL team even better. Uh, Pysyk, the waiver pickup, he's got 4 red stars. Ooh, he wants a one-way deal. I'll give him a one. I'll wait on Pysyk. And then we already sent the offer to Brandon Gormley. Okay, fine there. Right wingers, Chasen, Hanowski, Ritchie, and Wilson. So, whoops, sorry, I didn't want to do that. I just went to tender 5 qualifying offers to both of these guys. So as you guys can see, Brett Ritchie actually lost his red stars and he got the gold stars back. So this might have actually been a really good deal for Brett Ritchie because he had a 53-point year with a plus 36. So he actually had 2 really good years back to back in a row. So this actually might have helped Brett Ritchie's progression. So yeah, let's see what Brett Ritchie wants. He wants two. Okay, so he wants a two-way. That's good. I can maybe give him a 3 years on a two-way. That'd be even better. Yeah, we'll do that. 3 years on a two-way for Brett Ritchie. Tom Wilson, let's see if he wants a two-way as well. Yes, he wants a two-way. I can give him. I think I'll give Tom Wilson 1 year just to save some money. Do that. For Tom Wilson, Benbridge, no, we don't need him. Ferguson's down there. Ferguson lost an overall, so that's not terrible. Chasen and Hanowski. Okay, so Hanowski is 26. He's got the gold stars. He wants 2 years on a one-way. He'll sign a 1 year. Sign all these like 26 guys to 1 year contracts because if they don't really turn out all that well, then we can release them next year or trade them. And okay, so we want to bring Alex Chasen back, obviously. Alex Chasen is technically considered a second liner. He's 83 overall now. His offensive category is getting up there. Power forwards, defensive category, not the best defensive awareness, but good stick checking, blocking, good body checker. His puck moving skills are actually getting a lot better too, so that's cool. He could maybe get a jump. Who knows? Still got the green star, so we'll still keep Alex Chasen along. 3 years at 3.1. Let's see. Yeah, I could maybe get him till he's 29, 28. I'd be more comfortable with 28 because I don't want to be giving this guy like 2 mil and he's not really worth it. So I'll only do a 2 year. Yeah, I'll do a 2 year deal for Alex Chasen at okay, so 3.195. So 3 and then 1.5. So 3 and 1. So really 4. So what would that be? So 2 mil would basically bring it down to about 3 mil. And then, yeah, about 2.9. Really about 2.9 for Alex Chase, and I'll do that. All right, we already gave out to Brett Ritchie, Hanowski. Did we reach out to Hanowski? I think we did. Yeah, we gave him a 1 year deal. That's right, left wingers, Roussel and Radula. Tony Radula, I'm going to tender qualifying offer to him. Roussel, I'll wait on him. I could maybe use him again for the AHL team. Who knows? Tony Radula, do you want a two-way? No, you want a one-way deal. I'll wait on you as well. It says you're a fourth liner. You did really well this year. You really did. 46 points. You surprised a lot of people actually. Still don't know how you got. Well, I guess you're a good puck mover. A good. You're not the best shooter, but you do have get a lot of assists. So I'll wait on you. Rich Peverly. Here's the question: is this guy going to jump or is he going to drop? He still looks like he's got the good defensive stats. He's still got good 84 defensive awareness. He has dropped a little bit in that category, as I can see. So I'll keep him around. If I might just sign him for a 1 year deal. Let's see how much he wants. Yeah, only a 1 year deal for 2.35. I can handle that. So 2 and then 1, so 3 mil off of that. So about 1.7. 1.7 for Peverly. If he wants to take that, take that. Cody Eakin, all right, tender fry qualifying offer for them. Bukestad, same for him. Winther, same for him. And Faxa, same for him. All right, so Faxa had one hell of a good year this year. I'm going to give him 2 years. Actually, I'll give him the. Ooh, okay, so maybe in the 2 years, it looks like he's going to get that jump. So I'll give him 2 years on a one-way at 7.5. Okay, so Rack Faxa. Mike Winther, same thing. Give him. I'll give him the 3 years though. And then for Bukestad, he wants a 2-way there. I'll give him a 1 year. Point. Actually, no. He didn't play that many games, but for the games that he did play, he did fairly well. So I'm only gonna sign him for 1 year. 1 year at .775. Okay, get Bukestad back. Eakin. Let's see how much Eakin wants. Cody Eakin wants only 2 years at 2.7. That's perfectly fine for Cody Eakin. That's actually perfect. So 2 and then 3. 2 and then 3, so 2.4, 2.45 basically. 2.45, yep. For Cody Eakin, that's fine. And then that's basically it. All right, so let's advance a day. See if everybody accepts these contracts. See what we have here. GM rep will drop. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Peverly rejected. Eakin renewed. Chasen renewed. Goldman joined. Bukestad renewed. Conan renewed. Hanowski renewed. Gormley renewed. Campbell renewed. Blacker renewed. Oscar Dansk renewed. Okay, so we just got a freaking steal for Oscar Dansk, basically. Faxa renewed. Brett Ritchie renewed. Tom Wilson renewed. And Winther renewed. Okay, so we still have 5.5 mil still to work with. We still need to get Peverly, Radula. I think that's basically it. Just go to all skaters. Yeah, it's just these 4. Oh, and Pysick. I forgot about him. Pysick. Yeah, I can maybe do a 1. Would you be interested if you're interested in the 2-way for a 1 year? For maybe 2. Yeah, 1 year on a 2-way for that. Let's see if Pysick wants that. If not, he can have the 1 year on the 1-way, and I'll send him down. I can risk the waivers. Radula. 1 year, I can drop you. Okay, that's the most I can give to a 2-way. Well, actually, I can do that if I drop his contract down. I'll see if he does that. If not, I'll give him on the 1 year, same thing. Pysick, I already reached out to him. Roussel. I think Roussel's going to be too much. Yeah, we can drop off Roussel. So Roussel's been released. Rich Peverly, want to get him back. Okay, 1 year for 2. So, 2 and then 1. So, really just 3. So, 0.75. I'm going to give him 1.75 for Peverly. I think that's it. There's nobody else that we really need to sign. Nope. Goaltenders, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. We got a steal for Dansk and a steal for Campbell, basically. So, that's good. And, yeah, we'll advance another day here. Okay, Pysick renewed. Okay, Peverly renewed. Okay, Radula rejected. He doesn't want a 2-way deal. Doesn't want a 2-way deal, it seems. You know what? I think I'll just leave him. I'll leave him there. I'll see what he jumps up to at the end of free agency. We still have him on a restricted free agent thing, so that's it. We can skip him all the way up there, so that's fine. We'll just leave him there. If anybody wants to sign him, fair enough. Go right ahead. And then we'll head into the free agency market and see what wonders await us. You guys can go into what we want done. And, yeah, so. Alright, so it looks like the top free agents this year are going to be not very good. Yuri Hudler, Leno, Billy Leno, Zach Smith, Cam Atkinson, Kostitsin, Downey, Desharnais, Dolp, Sabatka, Ryder, McClement, Pouliot, King, Como, Mason Raymond. That's about it. So maybe some depth players in there, but I don't really think we need depth players. Forwards here: Pumple, Raquel, Tyler Biggs, Noinsu, Koklichev, Slula. Okay, so we'll look at all these prospects probably next time. Actually, it's only 13 minutes. We can probably sign some of these prospects as well. See how good or bad they get, depending on how their stats look. Defenseman, best defenseman looks like Brad Stewart, Mark Method, Jake Muzzin, Keith Ballard, Brian Lashoff, McQuaid, Erickson. Yeah, no really good defense either. Defensive prospects. Griffin Reinhardt's up there, so that's actually pretty cool. Dalton Thrower, too. Connor Murphy. Yeah, so some good defensive prospects. This guy, too. Martin Mersonen. Gurna, yeah, and all these guys have been up there for the past couple of years. Same thing with Levy. Not Matt Clark. Lashoff, yeah. All right, and then goaltenders. If there's maybe a better backup, Corey Crawford's hit the free agents mark. Same thing with Varlamov. Reimer's up there too. Reimer might not be a bad backup if Campbell doesn't really get a good jump. Maybe we might go after Jim Reimer. Big old Jim Reimer. Jeremy Smith. Yeah, I think Reimer would be a really good guy if we can go after him for a decent backup role. Varlamov and Crawford are way too much. They're more starting goalies, but Reimer would be a really good backup to try to get. Yeah, so I might actually try to go after James Reimer. Maybe throw Campbell back there in the minors again. Who knows? But any good goalie prospects? This guy's not too bad. Robin Kinnunen, Binnington. We could see Pierre Mrazek, Devin Fordyce. Yeah, these young guys might not be too bad. Maybe not Fordyce, but Kinnunen maybe. So yeah, we'll sign. How many players do we have signed under contract? We have 39, so we can do some things here in free agency. So I'll sign some of these guys. Let's see who we can get, and then I'll sign up the rookies so I can get first, and then you guys can weigh in. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do that later. I'll do that in the next video. So you guys can weigh in on what we want done here. I'll show you guys the roster, what it looks like so far, what we would be possibly going into next year with. So if we were to run into next year right off the bat, so it looks like our first line would be Kane, Sagan, and Huberdeau once again. Second line looks like it would be David Backes, Nick Ritchie, and Vladimir Tarasenko. Third line looks like now like maybe Alex Chasen, Cody Eakin, and Austin Ferguson. And then fourth line, who knows? Because there's are a bunch of rookies down here who could get the jump. Who knows what Pakaluk can do? May get the jump or not. Even if he does or doesn't get a jump, I may consider just throwing him up there on the NHL team. He's got a shot, like God knows it's a really good shot that I wouldn't just call him up here anyway. Who knows? But who knows if he can get a jump. But yeah, I think we are missing some players. So Kane, Sagan, Huberdeau, Backes, Ritchie, Tarasenko, Chasen, Eakin, Ferguson. And then Peverly, Pakaluk, who knows. So it looks like we need some fourth line guys. Maybe we'll sign a couple depth players if we have room. And so there's the forward wise. So forwards, we need some help there. Defense, I think we're fine. Leddy, Bobek. Bobek actually took over the spot here. He might be on the rise now. So Leddy, Bobek, Daly, Gormley, Dillon, and Goligoski. Looks like we're going to run with there. Looks good. Still have to wait and see what Conan, Nemeth, and Pysyk, maybe Krug do as well. Blacker maybe as well. We'll have to see what happens with those guys. And then goaltenders. We still have Kari Lehtinen, and we still do have Oscar Dansk. But we got a steal for Oscar Dansk because he didn't want that much. So you guys make the decision if you guys want me to trade Kari Lehtinen right now in free agency and run next year with Oscar Dansk. Leave that in the comment section below. But if not, we can still run with Kari Lehtinen because he did go up in overall. He is 86 once again. So yeah, we have to make a decision there. Same thing with Campbell. We signed him for 1.645, so we'll have to make a decision on what we want done with there. But like I said, I think defense is fine, and goaltenders, a little bit issues there, but if we decide to trade Lehtinen, it's not all that bad, and keep Dansk, we shouldn't have no problems there. But it does look like we need some help forward-wise because we don't know what is going to happen with a bunch of our prospects down here. We don't know how big of a jump they are going to get. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, and yeah, next time we'll sign up some of these rookie guys. Maybe sign some depth players if we have the room, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys next time.